Today, I am a horse. Ugh. Did you have to make him lose his shoe today? It's enough you pick on me, Terrier. Bless me with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. But what have you got against my horse? Sometimes I think when things get too quiet up there, you say to yourself, now let's see, what kind of mischief can I play on my friend Terrier?
Ah, you're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
Oh,
never mind, I have something to tell you. Hurry up.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us the cure. We've got the sickness already. I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. I realize it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, yabby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dum. All day long I'd pity-pity-pum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dum. If I were a pity-pity rich, little man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A pine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down. One more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, walking just as noisily as they can. And each loud cluck and whistle and boo and bah would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives the wealthy man. If I were a rich man, yabby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dum. Always long I'd pity-pity-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I'd see my wife, my gold, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Reb-Terrier, pardon me, Reb-Terrier, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Ta-da-da-dee-sole, dee-sole, dee-sole. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray. Maybe have a seat by the Eastern Wall. Then I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men, 7 hours every day. Sorry? This would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, yabby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some past eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
There he is! You forgot my order for the Sabbath.
Reb Mordecai, I had a little accident with my horse.
Tevye, you didn't bring my cheese.
I know, Rabbi, I know.
Reb Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Speaking about news, terrible news in the outside world. Terrible!
What is it?
In a village called Rajanka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen.
Why can't you ever bring us some good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities.
And may the authorities start itching in places they can't reach.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You stand around, curse and chatter, and don't do anything.
Excuse me. You're not from this village.
I'm from Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
Aha! The university. And is that where you learned to criticize your elders?
That's where I learned that there's more to life than talk. You should know what's happening in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's going on in the outside world.
He's right.
He's right, and he's right. How can they both be right?
You know, you were also right.
He's still wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath, Mordecai.
Tevye, my cheese.
Yes, yes, Rabbi, I know. So you're from Kiev, Reb...
Perchik.
Perchek. So you're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Forgive me. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with a slow tongue, he talked a lot. Here, Rabbi. Here, have a piece.
I have no money, and I'm not a beggar.
Here, it's a blessing for me to give.
Very well, for your sake.
Thank you. You know, it's no crime to be poor.
In this world, it is the rich who are the criminals. Someday, all their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. They would agree.
And who will make this miracle come to pass?
People, ordinary people.
Like you?
Like me.
Nonsense!
And until your golden day comes, Reb Perchek, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
I have 5 daughters.
5.
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
A radical.
I would be willing to teach them, open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts.
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
I'm a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Then stay with us for the Sabbath. Of course, we don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Where does the book say that?
Well, it doesn't exactly say that, but someplace it has something about a chicken. Good Sabbath, Rabbi.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Come, Perchek. Good Sabbath, children. Children, this is Perchek. Perchek, this is my oldest daughter.
Good Sabbath. You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is not mine. Perchek, this is mortal Cam's oil.
So you did me a favor and came in?
This is also mine. Golda, this is Perchek. He's from Kiev. He will be staying the Sabbath with us. He's a teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him?
I'm a really good teacher. A very good teacher.
I heard once the rabbi who must praise himself as the congregation of one.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The which she gets from me. As the good book says,
Oh, the good book can wait. Go on and get washed.
the tongue she gets from her mother.
Mortal, you're also eating with us? Of course, another blessing. Title, 2 more, and get the table ready. Tevye, I have something to tell you.
Why should today be different?
Tevye. Yeah.
Shh, I'm praying.
Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After Sabbath, go see him and talk to him.
Talk to him about what? If he's planning to buy my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be an ox. When a man sends an important message, at least you can talk to him.
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Morselienta was here.
I saw her.
If they agree on someone, it'll be a match, and then it'll be too late for us.
Don't worry, Zeitel. I found someone who's willing to sell me his used sewing machine. So in a few weeks, I'll have saved up enough money to buy it, and your father will be impressed with me.
But a few weeks may be too late.
But what else can we do?
You could ask my father for my hand tonight, now.
Oh, why should he even consider me? I'm just a poor tailor.
And I'm just the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
Zeitel, if your father says no, it's final. He'll yell at me.
Mortal.
I'm just a poor tailor.
Mortal, even a poor tailor's entitled to some happiness.
That's true. All right, I'll talk to him.
It's late. Where is everybody?
Reb Tevye?
Come, children, we're lighting the candles.
Reb Tevye?
Yes? Well, mortal, what is it?
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath, good Sabbath, good Sabbath, good Sabbath.
May the Lord protect and defend you. May He always shield you from pain.
May you come to be in Israel a shining name.
May you
Be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's way. May God bless you and grant you long life.
have a prayer for you.
May God make you good mothers and wives who will care for you. May the Lord protect and defend you.
Protect and
May
defend
the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor them, O Lord, with happiness and peace, and hear our Sabbath prayer.
Reb Motka,
Yes, Laser Wolf.
Bring me a bottle of your best brandy and 2 glasses.
What's the occasion?
Ah, there might be a wedding.
A wedding? Wonderful. And I'll be happy to make the wedding merry, lead the dancing and so forth. For a little fee, naturally.
Naturally, a wedding isn't a wedding without you and your fee.
Yes.
Good evening, innkeeper.
Good evening.
Bit like a vodka.
Right away. Oh, good evening, Tevye. You're here early.
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, Reb Laser.
Oh, Xavier, come, sit, have a drink.
I won't insult you by saying no.
No, how goes it, Xavier?
How should it go?
Ah, that's right.
And you?
Oh, that's same.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So, how is that brother-in-law of yours in America?
I believe he's doing very well.
Oh, he writes you?
Not lately.
Well, how do you know then?
If he was doing badly, he would write.
I suppose you know why I wanted to meet you, Xavier?
I do, Reb Laser.